Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr.X with another playthrough of StarCraft. Yeah, but again, what is this garbage here? Well, this is StarCraft J, or better known StarCraft Japanese version. It's completely Japanese sub and dub, but wait. Still, this is not Japanese. I know. I know it is not Japanese. I do speak and write Japanese, and I know. I couldn't get it fixed though. I've seen videos about people playing Japanese StarCraft with the characters, the signs appearing correctly. I couldn't fix it. I tried, it doesn't work. Anyways, also this is 1.0 because this was only released in Japan and there is no Brood War. No patch. I contacted support, they don't even know this was still existent or running. I'm just gonna play this because of Japanese dub and because it's been a while I played StarCraft campaign. So first things first, intro.
ちくしょう、何にもありゃしねえ。
まあそういうな。
たくこのところガラクタばっかりだ。待て、見つけた。ダメだ、こいつはでかすぎる。
行け。
人使いの荒い野郎だ。
僕たちシートベルトはちゃんと締めたかな。
ふざけた野郎だ。
ちげえね。
調査に向か
う。何が見える、ジョイレイ。
地球のもんなら確実だ。すごい量だ。お宝の山が浮いてやがる。すげえ山当てたぜ。
こんなに多くの、一体どうやって持って帰るってんだ？
俺は言ったんだで、こいつを詳しく調べてみる。くそ、ジム、またモニターがいかれやがった。
何？さっさと直せ。
無理だ、ここが船の中じゃねえんだ。お前みたいに映画の予告編のうのうと見てるのとはわけが違うんだよ。
何の冗談だ。やめろ。
StarCraft. Anyways, as you can see, they remade this game, but I guess it didn't become that popular in Japan, which is kind of interesting because in Korea this was like the god thing. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna play this campaign and I mean, I'm trying to play this from memory. Can't really remember all the stuff, but I will try to translate whatever I feel like or tell you a little bit about the story if you didn't know, or if you need some refreshment when it comes to playing this. I played this campaign a lot when I was a kid. Campaign, I mean, oh, I already started. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I did play a little bit just to check if it wouldn't crash. So let's start out. Whatever.
惑星マーサラへようこそ司法官。ご要望通り設備の使用方法についてのデモをご用意しておきました。必要な時にいつでもご覧になれます。 スタートを選択するとデモをご覧になれます。必要ない場合はチュートリアルをスキップを選択してください。
Oh yeah, I remember this. She's just gonna be a pest about us selecting start
よろし
already.
ければスタートを選択してください。
She's gonna stay and listen to what she has to say. So yeah, this is the tutorial. You can skip this. This is like mission 0, obviously. Now, I will have a problem with the mission objectives, but I do recall a little bit. I think in this one you just have to build a supply
いつで
depot.
もどうぞ。
And time you're ready. I think a refinery, and I don't know the rest. Whatever. I wonder how long she will keep on. This is like the Easter egg as well. Starcraft, well, Blizzard
よろし
style.
いですか？
Are you okay? Oh man, I love this game. And in Japanese, I'm playing this because
司法官、どうなさいました？
it's just so much fun, for me at least. There you go. End of transmission. Yeah, let's go through it. You can skip it, obviously. I'm not gonna skip it. Yeehaw, and there we go.
戦場での建設と資源の採集に T280 型 SCV は欠かせないユニットです。本拠地を拡大させるには多くの SCV が必要です。コマンドセンターで新しい SCV を生産できます。
And that's what I'm gonna do.
話させてもらっても構わねえですか？俺たちをうまく使うコツってのがあるんでさ。敵地に行くのに防御しながら進みてえ時は攻撃コマンドを使うといいんですよ。敵の攻撃なんか無視してとにかく目的地に着こうって時は移動コマンドを使うんですよ。さあどうされますかい？
Ah, so cool.
ユニットを追加するときはユニットをサポートできる数だけサプライデポが必要です。SCV がサプライデポを建設できます。
Build supply depots. You don't really have to do all this, like killing all the Zerglings, but there's nothing else to do during the tutorial, really. Just fun anyways.
サプライデポが必要です。
I think I will have to build another supply depot here. And note that this is actually 1.0, so there were no patches, nothing. This is as vanilla as it gets when you play a game. So it's actually quite interesting for me, at least. I'm used to playing the patched version, and I guess most of you people as well watching. Oh, I'm not gonna use a marine. No. Although I don't really care. Let's get another one. Well, technically that's all the map. That's all there is to it. The lucky thing is that actually the numbers aren't in Japanese, otherwise I'll be really in trouble. But I think you just have to build a refinery, 2 supply depots and SCVs or something. I think that's it. Yeah. Pretty much we're done.
ファイナリーは未生成のベスペネガスを SCV が採集できる形に加工します。
So let's get 100 gas ASAP and finish this up.
準備完了だ。
So that's how it's going to play out. I'm gonna play the first few missions back to back because they're just really quick ones.
以上で設備のデモは終了です。マー
That's
サラ
the
基地
demo.
には通信設備も揃っています。
Yep, and now we go to Marsara. This was just actually training. When it comes to lore, they just train you to protect Marsara colony or something like that. Can't really remember. So mission 1 actually.
補助オンラインです。こんばんは、司法官。ご報告します。連邦同盟軍の活動が活発化。おそらく最近起きたプロトスによる惑星チャウサラの壊滅によるものでしょう。また同盟軍は周辺惑星のセキュリティを強化。この惑星も強制避難対象に入る予定です。お食事中に連邦同盟軍からメッセージが届いています。再生します。
夜分遅く失礼する。私は連邦同盟軍アルファ部隊エドモンド・デューク大佐だ。連邦同盟軍はこの惑星を隔離し48時間以内の避難を勧告する。惑星住民を辺境の荒れ地に避難させてもらいたい。この手はず通りでおそらく問題はないはずだ。
通信終了しました。法務秘書官のジェームス・ライナーに連絡しておきました。ライナー氏はこちらの人員と落ち合い、避難地区の荒れ地まで彼らをエスコートしてくださると確認済みです。
Okay, as much as I could understand from this, yeah, Chasara was burned by the Protoss, and now we have to go to this. Oh, I remember, this is the Backwater station mission. So now we're on Marsara, I think, which is a different planet or colony, I think. Yeah. And now we just have to train some militia there. I mean, it's something like, yeah, 10. As you can see, that's 10. I think that's 10 Marines, build the barracks, I guess, and meet up Jimmy. We're gonna meet Jimmy in this one, obviously.
司令官？ゴーゴーゴー！
ミネラルが足りません。
こんな何にもない場所に移動か？同盟軍は俺たちを人間扱いしてねえよな。
行くか？最高だぜ！
Oh, and yeah, Edmund Duke introduced himself as the Dominion's commander or something.
最高だぜ！
And that we will get this thing done in a jiffy. Oh, hello.
よ、俺はジムライナー。この地区の法務秘書官だ。
Ah, kakkoi. He's so cool. Actually, the Japanese dubs are just so cool. It's worth playing, even though it's kind of bad that it's 1.0. Here's where it is. I'll just leave these guys here because they are mission critical. Not really. Put up some defenses, and I'm gonna go and explore with Jimmy. Because I can.
部隊が攻撃されています。
悪くないな。はいはい。
もちろんだよ。
悪くないな。
任務承諾。
ミネラルが足りません。
はいはい。悪くないな。
You can pretty much clear out this map with Jim. And you can expand here if you want to. You don't really need it, but I mean you can mess up if you're not careful enough. You can pretty much lose Jimmy as well, obviously.
準備 OK だ。悪くないな。
SCV スタンバイ OK。
いいね。悪くないな。
指令をどうぞ。
Let's build that barracks.
ミネラルが足りません。
了解。
行こうぜ、司令官。いいね。はい。
Jimmy's just OP.
悪くないな。はいはい。いいね。はいはい。行くか。いいね。行くか。
Oh man, some MLG macro here. Basically, the first few missions are all about just macroing. Let's get one more supply and that's it. just macroing. They teach you how to macro a little bit. Although you can pretty much do this without macroing. There is no difficulty setting. You have to be a real dumbass to fail. Oh my god.
マリーンのような歩兵ユニットはこの施設で生産できます。
Now we have to train 5 more Marines. Is it? Again, you don't have to kill all these Zerglings, but what else to do until this is being done? Oh, actually that's it. I might even expand here. Not that it matters. And we're done. Boom. Now we are officially, I think it was called Marshall in the original game. Yeah. Now we officially can handle ourselves. What's next?
メッセージ受信中。接続完了しました。
おい、調子はどうだ？避難させた連中のことは心配するな。連邦同盟軍の奴らとのトラブルを避けて化け物どもに出くわさなけりゃみんなで昼寝でもできるだろうぜ。
緊急事態発生。バックウォーターステーションが未確認の有機生命体から攻撃を受けています。遭難信号の発信は0658。タルソニスの全連邦同盟軍は警戒態勢に入ってください。現在入電待機中です。
バックウォーターからの遭難信号は受信した。あとはこちらに任せて君たちは待機してくれ。必要な情報があれば連絡しよう。
くそ、おい、のんきに連邦同盟軍の援軍なんか待ってると基地はやられちまうぞ。俺はすぐにあっちに向かう。お前も援軍をよこしてくれればなんとか市民を助けられるはずだ。俺を信じろ。
Okay, if memory serves me and if I understood it correctly, yeah, this Backwater station that we just managed to build is now under attack by the Zerg, and Edmund Duke told us not to go there, he'll handle it, but Jim is like, well, let's go down there, he doesn't trust this guy, I think. And I remember this, oh yeah, it's this one, of course.
Yo, 会えて嬉しいぜ。早速暴れに行こうか。行こうぜ、司令官。準備 OK だ。はいはい。悪くないな。はいはい。
部隊が攻撃されています。
ジミーだ。はいはい。悪くないな。
I'm not gonna waste any time.
いいね。行くか。悪くないな。
SCV スタンバイ OK。
はいはい。いいね。
任務承諾。
ミネラルが足りません。
もちろんだよ。SCV スタンバイ OK。
Get some gas, please.
指令をどうぞ。
Get
ミネ
this.
ラルが足りません。
準備
Okay,
OK だ。
then don't.
いいね。はいはい。
Am I going the right way? Wow, what did I do?
悪くないな。悪くないな。行こうぜ、司令官。はい。
Oh wow.
行くか。
Oh,
いいね。
gas.
はいはい。
Oh,
行くか。
もちろんだよ。
こちらライナー。いいね。はいはい。
oh, I see.
行
Okay.
くか。
Actually, this is the way I had to go. It's alright though.
SCV スタンバイ OK ラジャー指令確認
ジミーだ悪くないな行くかなんだこりゃ
Oh my.
地面
That's...
が生きてるみたいです行こうぜシレカ行くか準備 OK だ行こうぜシレカ
He said that it looks like the ground is like it's alive.
こちら
I
だ
think.
よいいね行くか
And there we go.
助かったよザーグのおかげでこの何日かバンカーにこもりっきりだったんだ
ちっと古いがこいつはこれでなかなか使えるんだいいかそうか
Oh, come on.
行こうぜ司令官行くかいいね
There we go. Let's get some fire beds. We'll need this. Get some
こ
marines.
ちらライナーいいね悪くないなはいいいね悪くないないいね行くかはいはいこちらライナーはいはい
部隊が攻撃されています。
準備 OK だ
Yeah, we're
ジミー
fine.
行くか悪くないなはいはい
Fire beds are really good against Zerglings.
いいね
I kinda never use
行く
them.
かいいね行くかいいかそうか悪くないな行くかジミーいいね
Again, you don't have to go all the
悪
way
くないな
and kill all the Zerglings, but why not?
はい
Let's go up here and kill the infested command center.
部隊が攻撃されています。
Yep.
ミネラルの生成アップグレード完了。
My, that's a lot.
はいはい悪くないな行くか悪くないな
That micro. And that macro.
準備 OK はいはい行くかいいね
なんか撃たせてくれ
I should just have to kill this. That's
コマン
whatever.
ドセンターがひでえもんだぜ
ひでえもんだぜもうこいつは終わりだ焼いちまうぞ準備 OK だ
任務承諾
Let's get an engineer bay, although
確認
it's whatever
ミ
at
ネラ
this
ルが
point.
足りません。
行こうぜ司令官はい
スタンバイ OK
We won.
メッセージ受信中。
ライナー秘書官、連邦同盟軍の重要な基地を破壊したことにより、お前は惑星法に背いた。お前を逮捕する。武器を捨て速やかに投降せ
気
よ。
は確かかよ基地を破壊しなかったらこの惑星全部があれに飲み込まれていたかもしれないんだぜあんたがもうちょっと早くそのケツを上げてりゃ
もう一度だけ言うぞ。私はお前の無駄口に付き合う暇などない。さっさと武器を捨てろ。
連邦同盟軍の野郎とまともな話をしようなんて俺がアホだったよ
Yeah. So yeah, now Admin Duke is mad at us because we destroyed something that he thought was still a Terran structure, but it's actually infested, blah blah. And I remember that actually Jim Raynor was also a Marshal, so that makes me think. I don't know what my rank was as commander, but as like the person who plays. Everybody refers to me as commander anyways, whatever. Done. And Jim just actually said, well, fuck you, Edmund. And now we're renegades. Oh, cinematic.
軍曹、なんでいつもこんなクソみたいな音楽聴かなきゃいけないんですかね。俺が上司だからよ。そんな理由になるかよ。納得できねえ。上司って部分は事実だけど。うわ、なんだ。ちょっと待て。うわ、ぶつかったぞ。軍曹、かわいそうにザーグを一匹踏み潰しちまったみたいですよ。
あれはザーグリングだ。ザーグの小さいやつさ。おかしいな。奴らめったに一匹では遠出しないのに。まさか。
軍曹、愛してますよ。
Well, if you remember the original one, it's quite funny. They did a good job with the dub. Really good job.
メッセージ受信中。接続完了しました。
君のメッセージは受け取ったよ。率直に言って君が連邦同盟軍の条例についてどう考えようと私の知ったことではない。君のような辺境惑星に住んでいるならず者どもは皆似たり寄ったりだ。お前たちには忠誠心のかけらもない。せいぜい楽しく毎日を過ごしてくれ。
通信終了しました。ご要望のデータは用意してあります。16の外部基地でザーグと思われるエイリアンの侵入が目撃されたと報告されています。連邦同盟軍は現在活動している全市民軍を逮捕し、ザーグに対しては依然攻撃を控えています。すでに3つの基地がザーグによって壊滅。援軍の見込みはありませんが、コーハルの息子たちとして知られる過激派と回線がつながっています。
いや、司法官、私の名はアルクトゥルス・メンスク、コーハルの息子たちのリーダーだ。連邦同盟軍の奴らが私たちのグループをどう呼んでいるかはご存知だろう。しかし今までの君の行動から判断して、私は君がもっと頭のいい人間だと思っている。一つところで活動するというのは私たちの習慣ではないのだが、奴らザーグどもは待つことすらしないようだな。司法官、取引がしたい。今からそちらに輸送船を下ろそう。生存者を乗せるといい。もちろん私たちの活動は連邦同盟軍の法律を無視したものだ。だからこそ奴らは私たちについてデマや誤報をまき散らしているわけだが、私たちの助けを受ければあなたも反逆者の名前で呼ばれることになる。しかし多くの人の命は救われる。司法官、決断の時だ。
通信完了。緊急事態発生。避難地区がザーグによって襲撃。遭難信号の発信は1220。
Okay, again, as far as I'm concerned, we're on Tarzonis and we have to evacuate because the whole planet is getting overrun by Zerg. And Admin Duke said, well, good luck. And Arcturus comes and he says, well, I think Jim was arrested maybe or something. That's why he's not with us. Well, possibly. Or maybe he went renegade and now Arcturus says that if we team with him, yeah, he will help us because he thinks we're cool, but then we will become renegades as well in the eyes of the Dominion. Technically Admin Duke Commander. So now, this is the 30 minutes survival mission, which I'm gonna do a little bit differently, because I used to have a lot of fun.
SCV を送って修理させろ。俺のマシンも頼む。あ？司令官？準備完了だ。なんか撃たせてくれ。
It makes no sense keeping these here.
スタンバイ OK。あ？やばそうになったらバンカーに隠れてもいい。何がいいんだ。そんなことか。司令官？わかった。わかりました。
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be very aggressive, because you can obviously kill all the Zerg here. It's just one base, and they're not too active anyways. I mean, this is nothing. You can even hold this. Like, even when they overpower you and they send like a lot of forces, it's still pretty easy. Just have to macro up, build up a force and kill everything, and you'll be done in 15 minutes, but you won't win unless those 30 minutes are up. It doesn't matter if you kill all the Zerg or not. And that's sad. Although this might have been fixed in later patches, but in this one, I'm sure just have to wait. Let's get this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get somebody to fix that ish up. I'm not gonna build virtues at all because they're shit. Especially in 0. In 1.0. Well, let's say vanilla. This is as vanilla as it gets. But I already said that. Let's get some gas so we can get those upgrades going. Yep. Also. I mean, this is nothing. Look at that, no damage. Although they will come with Hydras and more forces, but you can definitely survive easily. I'm just gonna get as much minerals, or sorry, gas, as I need to, because obviously I'm not gonna go vultures, and there is nothing really that you can spend your gas on unless it comes to upgrades. I don't want to go too crazy on the SCVs, actually that should be enough. Let's get another barracks. Maybe this, for fun. Give me those minerals. Actually, I just need one guy. On gas. And I can slowly... Oh, 75. My god, that's imbalanced as shit. Oh well. That's stupid. Oh wow. I'm not gonna do fire bats, they're basically useless. Yep, that's the Zerg base, that's what I'm gonna aim for. Actually, that is as much gas as I need. One more and that's it. Perfect. Perfect. And now it's all about the Marines. Just pump out those Marines. Sorry.
攻撃されています。
Really?
わかった。
Oh,
わ
that
か
was
りました。
指令をどうぞ。指令確認。
手伝ってほしいのか。
サプライデポが必要
Oh
で
my
す。
god.
なんだい。
I'm
手
so
伝ってほ
bad.
しいのか。
指
手伝って
令をどうぞ。
ほしいのか。
I'm so bad with Terran.
ラジャー。
You can laugh at me.
準備完了だ。
Actually, I could go now and finish this, probably. But I'm gonna wait.
なんだい。
And
仕事完了。
go.
仕事完了。もちろんだよ。すぐ参ります。
I could be the factory, but I don't really need it. I could upgrade the roaches, but
わかり
I
ま
just
した。
don't
手伝
care.
ってほしいのか。突っ込め。なんか撃たせてくれ。
I'm good with marines out of 3 racks.
手伝ってほしいのか。
エネルギーが足り
手
ません
伝って。ほしいのか。
I think there's 0-0. Then I'm gonna get myself supply box.
部隊が攻撃されています。
指令が。わかった。わかりました。
なんだい。指令確認。
手伝ってほしいのか。手伝ってほしいのか。
ミネラルが足りません。ミネラルが足りません。
仕事完了。指令をどうぞ。
手伝ってほしいのか。手伝ってほしいのか。
It's 100? Oh my god. Fuck it then.
手伝ってほしいのか。
仕事完了。もちろんだよ。
部隊が攻撃されています。
何がいいんだ。
Oh my.
そんなことか。
There you go. So much for
手伝って
mutas.
ほしいのか。手伝ってほしいのか。
アップグレード完了。
Alright, this is where we go. Fuck it.
あ？おう。スタンバイオッケー。なんか撃たせてくれ。手伝ってほしいのか。指令か。準備完了だ。準備完了だ。どうしてほしい。そんなことか。準備完了だ。なんか撃たせてくれ。準備完了だ。ゴーゴーゴー。
Alright.
手伝ってほしいのか。わかった。準備完了だ。わかりました。スタンバイオッケー。
Just go, go, go. Yep.
指令が。スタンバイオッケ
部隊が攻撃されています。
I don't even mind.
部隊が攻撃されています。
ー。スタンバイオッケー。
Have fun.
準備完了だ。なんか撃たせてくれ。手伝ってほしいのか。
Sorry.
部隊が攻撃されています。
指令か。スタンバイオッケー。手伝ってほしいのか。
Well, that's technically it.
部隊が攻撃されています。
手伝ってほしいのか。手伝ってほしいのか。
I do remember a lot about this map. That's it.
ゴーゴーゴー。行くか。最高だぜ。
部隊が攻撃されています。
行くか。最高だぜ。ゴーゴーゴー。そう、それだよ。最高だぜ。
部隊が攻撃され
ノ
ています。
リノリだぜ。行くか。最高だぜ。
Too bad you can't study step in StarCraft 1. Oh well.
最高だぜ。なんか撃たせてくれ。
Let's can take care that. Oh, really? I could actually just expand there.
部隊が攻撃されています。
At this point I'm just having fun until the evacuation force comes. Well, and the fun just ended right there. Because that's it. I don't know why we need evacuation. We're good. We are good. I even have Vulture alive, wow. Mondai Neo, eh? So technically I think that's it. I bet there are no buildings, not even any forces left, although... Is there anything else here? Oh, hello. That looks like something from Tiberium Sun, to be honest.
Dropship 到着まで10分。
10 minutes.
なんか撃たせてくれ。ノリノリだぜ。
I don't think that's anything left here, really. It's whatever. I'm gonna probably do a bonus where I'm gonna go through all the sounds for all the troops. So I'm not gonna do that right now. What should we talk about? Because, well, I could just write in a cheat. I think it's... there is no Calwell, of course, and that gives you immediate win. Yeah. Other than that, just pretty much have to wait, because I want to hear the dialogue when the dropships come. Let's do until then. Any Easter eggs? Anything? I don't think so. Pretty sure that's it. I might just want to speed this up for YouTube, but to be honest. What should we talk about? 7 minutes. Well, yeah, I'm gonna play this. Probably I'm gonna cut, well, the first part after this mission, because after this you will actually have to build a proper base. Other than that, well, Japanese StarCraft, again, as I read, are actually also yeah, let's talk about how I'm playing this, because this might be a problem for other people as well. Let me know if you have any ideas how to fix this Japanese signs not appearing thing correctly, because I tried setting my regional settings to Japanese, that didn't work. I tried setting my format, my language, my location to Japan. It just didn't work at all. And if I set my regional settings to Japan or Japanese, and also if you go to administrative, I think there's a tab in Windows regional and regional and language settings, and there's a tab administrative, and that says encode, like use the encoding to everything that's like not Unicode, or not for encoding for non-Unicode characters. And if you set it to Japanese, 5 minutes until evacuation, then technically what that does is that it will do just what I've explained. It will set like the encoding to all non-Unicode characters to Japanese, but that somehow messes up this game, because, well, actually I got this game when I was in Japan, in Akihabara, and I said there is no support for it, there are no patches, nothing, there isn't even Brood War. And as I bought it on CD, in this laptop that I'm using right now, there is no CD drive, or DVD drive for that matter, there is nothing like that. So I had to create an image of this, but then again, to be able to play this from an image, I will need a crack, obviously, because protection back in the days. So I found a tool which is only for this StarCraft J. It's actually called StarCraft J CD Loader. You can download it, just Google it. That helps you play this, because obviously I had to create an image, copy it to this computer, and then use that no CD loader patch, and thus I'm able to play this. But then again, this messes up somehow. Like I'm not even sure if I could play this if there was no CD loader and I've set my regional settings to Japan, and that might work, because if I do it right now, it just freezes off, it just completely craps itself. Other thing that I have a problem with is OBS recording StarCraft. So what I'm doing right now, and this goes for all the StarCraft or Brood War or whatnot. Nice. Boom. Cool. So right now I'm playing this in WMWare Workstation 12 player, to be exact, because OBS doesn't record the video, like the picture, what you see right now of StarCraft. It does the audio, but you only get the black screen, and it must be I'm not sure, it must be something with the video special settings of StarCraft. That's why I have to virtualize this on a Windows XP using VMware, and then I can window capture and adjust in OBS. But to do that, I have to lower my host computer's display from 16K to 16K times 9K to 800 times 600, because StarCraft runs the native resolution of 640 to 480. So whatever, this is how I play it. Great, I won. So that's the only way you can play it. Otherwise, if you play it on native resolution, the desktop resolution of your host, your host, like your host operating system, which is, for me now, it's Windows 10, then the window, because it snaps, VMware snaps to the resolution, which in terms of StarCraft it's 640 to 480, and there are no window applications that actually work for me. Although, now that I remember, there might be something, but anyways, this is the best way I can play it at the moment, and it doesn't fix I mean, it's just a nuisance for me. It doesn't fix the fact that I cannot see the Japanese characters, although that might not be a big problem anyways. And thus I decided to play this, and sorry for the rant. Thanks for watching, guys. I will start uploading these one by one, and we'll see where we go. Let me know your thoughts. If you like this, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. It's your choice. Have a good day and see you. Bye. Actually, I should say matane.